Hi everyone, let's take a look at the following integration. Find the antiderivative or the integration of ln x with respect to x. Step number one, this is one of those integration examples where you're applying a technique called integration by parts, and this is how you do it. You have to draw a line in the middle. What I would do is let u equal to something in the first column, and in the second column, v is going to equal to something. Now, what am I thinking here? There are two different mindsets here. In this first column, your goal is to find the derivative. In the second column here, your goal is to find the antiderivative. So let's start with the first column here. If you think about ln x, you can think about this in terms of ln x times 1. So again, I'll put a 1 here, or maybe I can rewrite this as just 1 times ln x. And again, you're integrating this with respect to x. So the concept is if you let u equal to ln x, you can find a derivative, which is du by dx, which equals to 1 divided by x. Now, because u equals to ln x, that means the other part has to equal to 1. And this is the part where you want to really think about it carefully. The goal of defining v as 1 in this case is because you want to find the antiderivative. So again, here I'm going to write down dv by dx, which equals to 1. So that means if we want to find the integration or the antiderivative, v equals to x. Now, why is this valuable? So again, in the corner here, I'm going to go back and write down the definition of integration by parts. So if you think about the antiderivative, and again, I can express this in terms of f and g, I can express it in terms of u and v. The antiderivative of u dv equals to uv minus the antiderivative of v du. So if I go back to the same color, what I'm doing now is I'm applying this technique called integration by parts. So now this equals to uv, which is going to be x ln x, minus the antiderivative of v du. So again, if you do that, again, notice here, if I isolate for du, that's going to be dx divided by x. So I'm going to go back and write that down. Dx divided by x. And if I think about v, we know this is going to be basically x. So now look what happens. X divided by x equals to 1. This equals to x ln x. Let's separate this with a line. X ln x minus, again, the antiderivative of 1 is going to be x. Don't forget a constant plus c. Now, all you have to do is spend 1 extra minute to double check your answer by finding the derivative. And if you do it correctly, you get exactly ln x back. I hope this makes sense.